Stay out of the candy. I don't want a repeat of last year. Man can never stay out of the sweets. Paul, I know you can hear me. I do not want to have to come in there.
Lizzie, what are you yelling about?
Oh, you weren't in the kitchen?
No, was I supposed to be?
Well, I've been calling you for 5 minutes.
Why?
Why what?
Lizzie, you've been calling me for 5 minutes. What do you want?
Wanted to make sure you brought Gerard up from the basement. And to make sure you weren't in the candy.
I still don't understand why the kids named him Gerard, and we have plenty.
Well, they said he reminded them of Gerard Depardieu. I see it. And no, we don't. I don't want a repeat of last year.
We had plenty last year.
No, we ran out of the good candy last year.
Not my fault.
No, whose fault is it then?
The candy makers.
Don't be ridiculous, Paul.
I'm not. You should just make candy that everyone likes.
Not everyone likes the same things.
But then how do you know nobody liked what they got last year?
Because I do. That's why.
Look, just because you didn't like what was left over doesn't mean that other people didn't.
That's not the point.
Oh, really?
Okay, I'm simply saying, stay out of the candy.
I hear your words, but what you actually meant was stay out of the stuff that you like.
Just stay out of the good candy, okay?
What do you think is the good candy?
The kind that everyone likes.
Not everyone likes the same things. You just said that yourself.
Just don't eat the chocolate bars, okay, Paul?
But they're what I like.
Tough, okay? Eat the other stuff. The hard candy, or the licorice, or whatever the hell is in it.
I don't like them.
Then why do you buy them? And why do you buy the same stuff every time, every year anyway, huh?
If you don't like what I buy, you can always buy it yourself.
No. You buy the Halloween candy, you've been doing it for years, and it is expected.
And you've been complaining about it for years.
You should just buy chocolate bars, Paul. It would make things a lot simpler.
Not everyone likes chocolate, Lizzie. Some of the kids like the other things. And besides, what if somebody's allergic to chocolate?
Who, Paul? Who likes the other stuff, huh? And if there's a kid who's allergic to chocolate, his parents should not take him trick-or-treating.
How is that fair? Every kid should have the opportunity to go trick-or-treating, even if they have allergies.
No. Halloween means chocolate. And sugar.
All candy has sugar.
No, not all does. And thank God you're not buying that fake stuff yet.
Won't either.
Well, look, the point is Halloween means sugar and chocolate and maybe the occasional homemade popcorn ball.
People still give those out?
I'm sure they do.
Well, you wouldn't think so anymore. Too many people worried about the little darlings getting poisoned or swallowing a razor blade.
Not around here, Paul. It's a nice neighborhood, okay?
Doesn't matter.
No, families have been around here for years.
Well, mostly, but there have been some changes. People move on. Children grow up and don't always stay in the same neighborhood the way they used to.
Yeah, well, our three didn't.
They're not that far away, Lizzie.
Far enough.
We've been over this.
Yes.
And it doesn't change anything.
Well, I'd like them closer.
They're less than an hour away, Lizzie.
Yeah. Too far, especially for Caroline.
They have their own lives.
No, they're too far.
Well, Caroline's a grown woman, and besides, she's got Brad to take care of her.
Oh, Brad can't take care of her all the time. You know that, Paul. I should spend more time with her.
Look, she doesn't need round-the-clock care or her mother making her nuts.
Maybe if I talk to her.
Beating your head against a brick wall with this one.
Look, if I could get her alone for a couple minutes.
Stubborn as the day is long.
10. I think 10 minutes is all I need, really.
You've got a streak that's a mile wide.
You know, maybe I could talk some sense into that full head of hers.
Do you hear yourself?
No. God knows, that girl has a stubborn streak a mile wide.
You haven't listened to a word I just said, have you?
Paul, are you listening to me?
I am indeed.
I'm going to need your help.
I'm not going to help you to ambush Caroline.
Well, I can't do it all by myself with everybody coming over in the party and trick-or-treating. I'll get 2 words alone with her.
Look, the kids are all going to be here for Halloween. You're getting yourself way too worked up. You just need to calm down.
Okay. I guess you're right. It would be nice to have them home.
Yeah, well, I don't think they've been here since July 4th.
Yeah, yeah, that was a nice day.
It was.
Things were simpler then.
They were.
Yeah. Man, I wish we could go back there.
But we can't, can we?
No. No, we can't.
Come on, kids will be here soon.
Yeah, I guess we should change.
Yes. Oh, the kids will get a kick out of our costumes.
Squirrel and moose, huh?
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Well, I'll feel like an idiot.
Oh, come on. All the kids will be dressing up. It'll be fun.
Bull.
Everybody will be in costume and Caroline will get a kick out of it.
I'll still feel like an idiot. Facts are facts.
But everybody's dressing up.
I'm going to look like one of those people. What are they called?
What are who called?
Those people that go to parties and dress up like animals. Furries, I think.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Furries. Or Furbies.
A Furby?
No, not a Furby. Because I don't think so. No, furries. That's what they're called. Anyway, they're people that dress up like animals.
What in the world are you talking about?
Furries, it's a form of kink.
Kink?
Yes, Paul. Kink. You know.
I really don't.
Okay, kink is something outside the mainstream that helps with sexual gratification.
I know what a kink is, Lizzie. I don't know what the hell Furbies have to do with one.
Not Furbies. Furries.
Whatever. You know, people have no sense anymore, if you ask me. Used to be a time when what went on in the bedroom stayed in the bedroom. Nowadays, you can't hardly turn on the TV or go to a movie or read a book without having to learn about somebody's habits.
You're sounding old, Paul.
I'm feeling old.
Look, things aren't so different than they used to be. I don't know how this works. It's just that people talk about it a lot more now.
That they do.
Look, we would have never been able to talk to our parents and have conversations with them the way that our kids have had with us.
Well, I just wish they would learn to keep their mouths shut about it all. You know, some things parents don't have a need to know.
Well, I think it's wonderful that they are comfortable enough to talk to us.
They could learn to censor some of it.
They probably do.
How much more could there be?
Probably best not to ask, Paul.
Probably.
You know, look, they're kind, hardworking, and loyal. We could not have asked for more from our children.
No, I suppose not.
And they pick their partners well.
Yes, I guess they have.
And things are good with you and Jim now that Scott has taught you all how to communicate a little bit better. And
I guess we have.
not one of them is writing a mommy or daddy dearest book
Well,
yet.
now, not that we know of. Jim's a bit up in the air there.
No, you guys are fine. Oh,
And I think Scott's really been good for Jim.
Yeah, he has.
That's for sure.
he has.
They've been together, what, 3, 4, 5 years now?
6 years. Caroline and Brad 20, Angie and Alan 2.
Where did the time go?
It's not so far. I mean, look, Brad and Caroline met in high school. Jim and Scott in their 20s, and Angie and Alan like 2 years ago at the Carver's Christmas party.
36, 34, and 33. Lizzie, our kids are 36, 34, and 33 years old.
Yeah, I'm well aware of our children's ages, Paul. I got that. Oh, that means we're going on 38 years.
Ooh. Man, how did we get to be this old?
Patience. Takes a lot of patience to reach this age.
Yeah, I haven't always had it, have I?
No, you haven't. But to be fair, probably neither have I.
Yeah. I guess we've made some mistakes along the way.
Yes, we have.
But we've always managed to muddle through.
Oh my God, there were days those kids drove me nuts.
For me.
Yes, you too.
Well, you haven't always been so easy yourself, Lizzie.
Oh my God, I'm a freaking squirrel.
nice tail.
Tail? You think you're funny?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, so, where are the kids?
Oh, they'll be here any minute now.
So you really don't think I should talk to Caroline?
No.
I just want to make sure that she knows. That
Lizzie, she knows.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to snap at you like that. Look, I know your heart's in the right place, but Caroline wants normalcy as much as she can get. And I think it's best if we just act like there's nothing wrong, that this Halloween party is the same as all the others we've had.
Okay, I guess you're right.
You know.
All right. Okay. Oh, you ready for this?
Oh, yeah, all right.
Happy Halloween.
What the hell are you supposed to be?
Rocky.
Oh, cute. Rocky.
Yeah, as in Rocky and Bullwinkle.
I'm Bullwinkle.
Oh, Muslim squirrel, boys in the
Oh, you get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
Hey, Paul. How you doing?
Hey, good, good. How about you?
We're fine.
I can answer for myself.
Well, go ahead then.
Is there a problem?
No.
Jim still has a problem being a couple.
Well, it can take some getting used to.
It's been 6 years.
Could be 60.
It can, especially for a man.
And what does that make me?
Don't be snide,
I don't have a problem being a couple.
I don't think she meant anything by it.
No. It was just an observation, not a statement about your masculinity.
Well, I'm not being snide.
Just don't answer for me.
Well, he might be.
His father's the same way. He hates it when I answer to the both of us.
All right. Jim, how are you?
I'm fine.
Thanks, Dad.
Happy now?
Sure.
I think when people ask how you are, they mean you. If they want to know how Liz is doing, then they should just ask her.
See, Scott? Dad gets it.
Now I see where you get it from.
No, actually, no. People really don't care. They're just being polite. You know, it's just a normal form of communication.
Well, Liz, how are you? And I'm asking you because I do care.
Aw, thank you. You are such a sweetie. I am fine, thank you. Oh, hey, but do I look like a furry?
Oh, what?
She's afraid that somebody's going to think we're into something kinky.
Are we furries or not?
I don't think I want to know.
Your parents are allowed to have a sex life.
Not that kind, Scott. No.
Well, I don't know what a furry is.
Yes, you do.
Why would I say I don't if I did?
It's those people that go to parties to dress up like animals to meet other people.
It's weird.
Well, it's not like Jim or I would know what that is.
Well, I didn't think that either of you necessarily would.
You just asked if we did.
Well, I thought maybe because you guys were younger, you might know.
Or is it because we're gay?
Oh, for
come on.
Oh, what? It's a fair assumption.
Don't be stupid.
So now I'm stupid?
No, he didn't say that. So.
He's just a little touchy, that's all.
I'm not touchy.
But then why are you trying to pick a fight?
You have been here all of 5 minutes.
And already we're into the gay thing.
That's only because you brought it up.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
Well, I want to know why my mom thinks that we know about furries, or whatever the hell they're called.
James Edward Mason.
Get him, Liz.
I don't know why we can't have a normal conversation without you thinking that someone is making some snide comment about you and who you sleep with.
Well, I don't think that it's a normal conversation to talk about your sex lives, especially with your children in the room.
It seems pretty normal to me.
No, we were just having that conversation. We have had to endure I don't know how many conversations about you and your sister's sex lives.
I don't understand people who do those things, those furries.
Well, neither do I. It's not like Scott and I are into that.
We are friends with some bears, though.
Bears? Are they furries?
Seriously?
So they dress up like bears?
No, Dad, they don't.
So what's with the name?
Well, bears are a subset of the gay community. A bear is usually a larger man or
very muscular, and they're often very hairy. They like to call themselves bears.
I wasn't aware that there were subsets in your community.
Oh, there's subsets for all forms of sexuality, gay and straight.
How can we stop this now?
Please.
No, so wait a minute. So these other men find these bears attractive?
Well, sure. There's even subsets within the bear community. There's cubs, pups, otters.
Fascinating!
Hello, we're here.
Oh, thank God!
Hey!
Hi!
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
So, hey, how is everyone?
Well, I'm fine, but you're going to have to ask the rest of them how they're doing.
You're being stupid.
No, I'm just trying to avoid a fight.
Oh, are we fighting? I was hoping to get a drink before we got started, but I'm game. Nice costumes, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you! And no, we're not fighting.
Anything we need to know to catch up?
Well, let's see. Lizzie is asking about furries. And Jim doesn't want Scott answering for him. And then, of course, there's this whole group in the gay community that apparently are named after various animals. Oh, and Lizzie has taken me for buying not just chocolate, but a variety of candy.
I'm not tipped. I just said that chocolate is expected. Okay? Right?
Didn't you two have the same argument last year?
Oh,
Yes, yes. And years before that, but he doesn't learn.
How did Scott end up being the bad guy? You're a sweetheart, aren't you, though?
I'd like to think so.
I do too.
You don't live with him.
Hey, what about me? I'm a sweetheart.
You have your moments.
It's too bad I didn't meet you before I met Jim. Could have run away together. Still could, I guess.
You're cute, sweetie, but I have the wrong equipment for you.
Now it's back to
Angela,
sex.
really?
What? I'm just speaking the truth.
Well, you don't have to embarrass Alan or Jim.
Hey, I am not embarrassed.
I am.
Well, who could use a drink? I can make us up some zombies.
Ooh, I could use one.
Count me in.
You know where the booze is.
I'll make a picture.
Jim. Jim.
No more Walking Dead for you.
Jim, before those zombies are made, you know the rules.
We're adults, Mom.
Yes, and every day I look in the mirror, I'm reminded of that fact. However, you either designate a driver per couple, okay? Turn in your keys, or no zombies.
Our suitcases are in the car. We're here for the weekend.
Your mother's made up your old rooms.
Well, here's ours.
Thank
It's a good thing you all have queen-size beds.
We wanted our children to be comfortable.
Mine's a king.
Fit for a queen?
Oh, no.
Jim, I'm sorry, just having a laugh.
Funny. Anyway, mine's a king because I got Mom and Dad's old bed with a new mattress, obviously.
Peace, please.
Here you go.
Thank you. Now we can all relax and enjoy the weekend.
Bloody Marys tomorrow?
Well, you and Jim are on for brunch duty.
How come we're always stuck on brunch duty?
It's traditional.
Oh, Jim, stop whining. You and Scott are always on Halloween after party brunch duty. Brad and Caroline will cook Thanksgiving dinner, and we will cook Christmas Eve, and then you two again on Christmas Day, and us on New Year's Eve. And then Brad and Caroline were on tap again for New Year's Day. Mom and Dad handle Easter, 4th of July, and our birthdays. This year, Alan and I will throw something together for our annual Black Friday shop fest. We'll figure out New Year's once we know more.
Come on, Angie.
Mom,
Really?
I can't. We can't change our entire lives. Caroline wouldn't want us to.
It's best if we just take things as they come, Lizzie. You know, Caroline hasn't made any decisions yet, and we promised we'd support whatever decision she makes.
She may very well want to make dinner, you know?
I know that. So, don't you just love when Halloween falls on a weekend?
Hey, first time I've been around for one.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna trick or treat, and I told the neighborhood kids if they want to come over to bring a bag of candy to help pass out.
Did
And
you
then-
tell them what kind of candy to bring?
Don't be ridiculous, Paul.
No special requests for chocolate bars?
Back up. Back up. Hey, Jim, get off my tail. How about those zombies, huh?
On.
Good.
accident out on Glendale.
Yeah, they had to call an ambulance, but hopefully nobody's okay. And nobody's hurt.
I hate hearing about things like that.
I know, right?
Me too. But you two are staying for the weekend, correct?
Oh, we are. Hey, Brad, give Mom the keys so she doesn't nag.
Okay, I don't nag. But tell me, why were you really late then,
Well,
huh?
we stopped at the liquor store and then at the Walgreens to pick up some new meds.
Oh, how are you feeling?
Oh, good. Real good.
Hey, Caroline, have you rested?
Yes, God.
Oh, we want you fresh for tonight. You're going to be lying in the coffin.
Angela!
You're jumping the gun a little bit, aren't you?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. See, I wasn't even thinking.
Oh, Mom, get that look off your face. Angie, it's okay. It feels good to laugh. Hell, maybe I'll lie in there and see how it feels.
Okay, I don't want to talk about this.
You're upsetting your mother.
Sorry. Really, I am. I promise I won't sleep in the coffin, Mom.
Well, if it means you'll get some rest.
She's actually been sleeping pretty well these last few weeks.
No dizziness?
No more than usual.
All right, what about the other stuff?
Look, I don't want this weekend or the holiday season to turn into a series of poor Caroline moments. So, can we get this out of the way right now?
We are allowed to worry.
Yes, you are, and I appreciate it, but I talk to each of you at least twice a week. Absolutely nothing has changed. The tumor is still malignant. It's still growing. It's still not responding to chemo or radiation. They say it's about the size of a walnut now, and nobody knows how long before I can't do the simplest of tasks. If I allow things to progress, I'll be a vegetable. Last week, I drove to the mall and I couldn't remember who I was or where I was.
Caroline.
Oh my God!
Luckily,
Really?
the episode didn't last long. I called Brad to come get me. His dad drove him out and picked me up, and that was that. But the headaches, it can be unbearable. I'm taking painkillers for them, but the other meds. I'll see how my appointment goes next week, but at this point, I'm planning on stopping all treatment other than the painkillers. Look, it's my life. It's my decision. I have to make the choice that's best for me, okay? Now, I want to drink. I want to lie in a damn fake coffin and scare the crap out of some snotty-nosed kids. I want to laugh until I cry. I want the chance to be normal, okay?
Doctor didn't say anything new yesterday? No new treatments?
No, Dad. He didn't, and there isn't.
We tried everything we can, Paul. You all know that.
If anything new comes along, I'll consider the options. Now, can we end this?
I can hope for a miracle, can't I?
Wait a minute. You're still driving and going out alone. Really, Caroline, any one of us would be happy to come and run whatever errand you need. You shouldn't be taking chances like this.
We're way ahead of you. After last week, I'm not driving anymore, and we took my car over to Brad's parents. He locks up his keys in case my mind goes a-wandering. I don't end up hurting anybody else. And I don't want you or anyone in the family driving out just to run errands. So we hired a young woman to stay with me while Brad's at work. She's professional, competent, and discreet. The best part is she leaves me alone unless I need her or she sees that there's a problem.
Hey, Carb.
You know, I hate that nickname.
Why else would I use it?
Joik.
I heard everything in the kitchen, so no need to repeat it.
Oh, good. 'Cause I did not want to. Anyway, that's where things are. Brad and I will make whatever decisions with appropriate input from family as that becomes necessary. Now, Jim, hand me one of those zombies, because I sure as hell deserve it.
Wait a minute. You should be mixing that with the pain meds?
Yeah! Scott, you only live once, right, sweetie?
Hell yeah.
Let's get the party started.
Damn straight. Mary's coming up.
Make mine a double.
Do I make him any other way?
Oh, less talking, more pouring.
At least everybody had fun.
Yeah, it was fun, wasn't it? Oh, Mom and Dad still know how to throw one hell of a party.
How long have they been doing this?
Since before I was born, so
When
35,
roamed the
36
earth.
years.
It's pretty amazing when you think about it.
Yeah, it is.
Some things just last, you know?
Yeah, Mom and Dad have been through a lot, but they always managed to keep it together. Oh, I admire them.
You know, Scott, we should keep some of those traditions going, keep things moving forward like they have.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't want you to start answering for me,
Well, you certainly made that clear.
and I don't want to lose my independence,
No one's asking you to.
but I want independence.
You're not making any sense, Jim.
This isn't going the way that I had planned.
What is it?
Do I have to spell it out for you?
You know me, it would help.
I want you to be part of the group of idiots that I call my family. I want you to be a permanent part of my life. I want you to marry me.
Really?
Really.
Marry you. As in, I now pronounce you husband and husband?
I mean, if that's the term, then yeah.
Hungover and still in our costumes from last night? This is your idea of a proposal?
Don't make this harder than it has to be. Are you gonna marry me or not?
Well, since you asked so nicely, yes. Yes, I'll marry you. I love you, you jerk.
No, I love you too. But I still want to play Mary.
Of course.
Oh, this is so wonderful. I'm gonna cry.
Don't stop.
No, Scott's right. You're a jerk.
Ellen.
Beat me to the punch.
Excuse me.
Angie, I was gonna wait till later till we were alone to do this, but well, since Jim already started, Angie, I know we haven't been together as long as these two, but I have never met another person like you. Someone who makes me laugh and think and well, who drives you crazy sometimes, but I can tell you one thing. You will never meet another man who loves you like I do. Will you marry me?
Yes.
Just like that?
Yep, just like that.
I love you.
Ditto.
All right.
So then your father tells me that he's booked the Elks Club for the wedding receptions. I mean, really, who wants the wedding Jim. Who wants the wedding receptions in the Elks Club?
They were good enough for us when we got married.
Well, that's because we had no money. We have saved for our children's weddings, and I want them to be nice.
Should we ask?
Go ahead.
Paul, Liz,
Yes.
if it's all right with the both of you, we would like to have the wedding and the reception here at the house. Jim and I talked about it, and we decided that we wanted one of the most important days of our lives to be at the place where Jim grew up and where we've already made so many great memories.
I love that!
We'd be honored.
Yes!
Someday when I get married, I want to have a big wedding in a beautiful church.
You're already married.
Liz, wait.
I walk down the aisle in a pure white dress, covered in rhinestones.
Sometimes she thinks she's a child.
How often does it happen?
A few times since Halloween?
But that's just over 3 weeks ago.
And at my ceremony, I only want candles, so soft and romantic.
So far, they only last for a few minutes. For now, at least.
We'll get married on Christmas Eve at twilight, when love's magic is strongest. The shadows of all those who married in the church before us will walk with me as Daddy walks me to my one true love. Daddy will cry when he gives me away because he'll be worried that I won't always be his little girl, but he doesn't have to worry. I'll always need my daddy, no matter what. And after we say our vows, the lights will come on, all the Christmas lights, and they'll reflect off the rhinestones in my dress, and I'll be a rainbow, a beautiful colored rainbow, shining brighter than the stars.
And the doctor says this is to be expected?
And I want a bouquet of poinsettias and holly, so festive and fitting.
As the tumor progresses, she'll lose her long-term memory and regress to a childlike state.
And then at our reception, our guests will laugh and dance. We'll have champagne and caviar. And then my new husband and I will toast to our wonderful life together. And then at midnight.
She's describing your wedding, Brad?
Yes. The doctor says her memory will be folded into what she sees as goals or dreams.
And I want a swing band. And my husband will be so handsome. Just like you. Mom, introduce me to your friend.
Hi, I'm Brad Kessler.
Hi, Brad. That's a nice name.
Thank you. Caroline's a beautiful name for a beautiful young woman.
Brad, would you dance with me?
I'd be delighted.
It happened again, didn't it?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
it's happening too fast.
It's okay.
Damn, these are happening too fast. It's not supposed to happen this fast. Was it bad? Answer me, was it bad?
No.
Look at me, Caroline. It wasn't bad, sweetheart.
Don't lie to me, Dad.
I've never lied to you, young lady.
You have to, Dad. You let us believe in Santa Claus, and the Easter Bunny.
Really?
Jim, not the time.
Caroline, sweetie, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. The entire episode, the whole thing lasted maybe like 2 minutes tops, okay? And you talked about when you got married and what your wedding was like, and then you saw Brad.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm so sorry, Brad.
It's fine. It was me that you wanted. You still asked me to dance like you did all those years ago. It was still me you wanted.
But what if?
No what ifs.
But
And no buts. Look, we agreed to take things as they come and not deal in possibilities. To hold on to every good moment we could get. Just now, you were so happy. It was one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
it's only going to get worse, Brad. You know that.
I do. Would you dance with me? I know it's not midnight.
Not yet, but soon.
What's going on?
You've always looked so good together.
Hey, would you all join us?
Shall we?
Come on, Alan, it'll be good practice for our wedding.
There's no music.
I got it.
I love this song.
Look at us here. Can't believe it. Certainly love straight after waiting so long. Listen to this. Vow you forever. Though once we might never, we let someone come along. Seems to me
swear I am not going to overindulge during the holidays. And every year I screw up, starting with that Halloween party. I won't stop till January 5th.
Why January 5th?
I don't know. It just sounds like a good date to pull myself together.
You outdid yourself this year, honey.
I have great help.
True.
Suck up.
Hey, the secret to a good marriage is to compliment your wife sincerely and frequently.
And when it's two husbands.
Uncharted territory for me.
I'm guessing it's the same regardless of genders. Marriage is compromise, honesty, and realizing for everything they do that ticks you off, you're probably doing too.
Well, Liz and I always go by the old rule of never going to bed when we're angry.
Angie and I try that sometimes. Doesn't always work.
No, it doesn't always work for us either, but we decide to put the fight on hold and then have sex. Oh! Come on! And we're all adults. Oh, I think the term in fashion these days is get over it, right?
Well played, Liz.
No?
No, well, Scott and I, we just like to give ourselves a little bit of space to cool down.
You mean space for you to cool down? I was raised to fight it out until either you're just too tired to care anymore, or you come up with a solution.
Please, we had to walk on eggshells during his teenage years.
Jim could be a little moody.
A little. I used to say he had PMS worse than Caroline and I combined.
Until he finally realized that he liked men, and then things got a little bit better. I think it was the sex.
That works for me.
No, I'm still in the room. Well, why is it whenever a man is in a bad mood, he's being an ass, but a woman in a bad mood gets to blame it on, well, the man or PMS?
A woman's prerogative.
Too easy.
Women are just more in touch with their emotions and better at expressing them. I don't think men mean to be jerks when they're in a bad mood, but they just stomp around instead of simply saying what's wrong. If you want to fight or if you want to get something out there, just do it. And then we don't have to.
That's such a crowd.
Hey, poking the bear.
Pardon me.
No. Okay, children, no fighting. No fighting.
Good luck with that, Lizzie. No matter how old they get, whenever they come home, it's like they're in high school all over again.
Yeah, except for this time they have backup.
What did you mean by that exactly, Brad?
Well, what I mean is women are always asking us to say how we feel. And when we do, it becomes our problem and our fault. Men can't win.
When he's right, he's right.
Gentlemen, may I remind you that this house has a limited number of bedrooms.
Oh, there's always a hotel or the doghouse.
Why give them the pleasure of a night away from us?
Well, being gay must be easier.
Why?
Oh, because you understand what the other person wants and needs. It seems as if two men or two women together would get along easier than a man and a woman.
You'd think so, but no. The issue can still be a challenge.
Maybe.
I've also often wondered if being a lesbian would be easier.
You would have been a terrible lesbian.
I don't know. I could see falling for a woman.
My head is about to explode with the visions I'm having right now.
You are a pig.
All men are, honey. All men.
Okay, can we change the subject, please? I mean, unless you'd like to add something, Paul.
No.
Right. Who's ready for another drink?
Yeah, who is it? It's probably the better question.
Why don't I make up a batch of hot toddies? Seems like it would be the perfect after Thanksgiving drink.
That's perfect.
Caroline, should you be drinking?
She's off her meds.
Pardon me?
What?
I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm off.
What?
Choosing life, Mom. I want to live what's rest of my life my own way.
No, you said at Halloween that you were thinking about things, that you were going to talk to all of us first. It is indeed your life. But you wouldn't have had this life if it wasn't for me. But do you think, for 1 minute, that I went through all those months of morning sickness and weight gain and hormonal changes for you to throw it all away? How dare you, Caroline? How dare you spit on my decisions?
I'm not.
Yeah, yes, you are. How could you just lie there calmly and tell everybody in this room, everybody that loves you, that you have decided to end all treatments without discussing it with us first? I can't.
Are you sure about this, sweetheart?
Yes, Dad, I am. This isn't the way that I wanted you to find out, but it's the right choice for me. You may not understand it, but I'm hoping you'll support me.
And you agree with this, Brad?
Yes.
Get out of my house. Get out of my house! I have loved you and treated you like a son, and this is the way that you would pay me?
Lizzie, stop! Stop it this minute! Listen to yourself. Listen to the kids. Caroline is not going to get any better, no matter how much we wish it. She is dying. Lizzie, listen to your daughter. She needs you now more than ever.
Oh, God, she doesn't need me. She has Brad.
I still need you, Mom.
Yeah?
I need my family.
Yeah, but
What about your pain meds? Are you still having headaches? Are you taking those?
Some. The tumor's large enough that it's more pressure than pain. Compared to the headaches, it's a blessing.
So that's it.
So what's it, Mom?
So that's it. The rest of us just have to deal with it? Is that what you're saying? That all your fighting is done?
Look, I could go back on the chemo and radiation and be so drugged up that I can't function. I can't get out of bed in the morning. I can't eat without throwing up or getting to run so badly I can't make it to the bathroom.
But if it might help you.
It won't. And I can't anymore, Mom. I'm choosing to stop while it's still my decision. I don't want my husband or any of you to have to make those decisions for me. I don't want to live my life dying, Mom. I want to die living. Can you understand that?
Caroline, I want you to live.
So do I. And I wish that I could, but I can't. Not anyone. Not you, Dad, Brad, or anyone else can make that happen. I love all of you, and I'm asking for your support. But regardless of what you say, I have to make the choices that are right for me. So, Brad has agreed to support me. Will the rest of you? Or do we have to leave right now?
I've always said that I would be there for my children, and I'm not going to stop now.
Mom?
How are those drinks coming, Scott?
We're almost ready.
Good. So it looks like Caroline could use one.
Ladies and gentlemen, there'll be a 15-minute intermission. Food and drinks in the lobby.
I was beginning to wonder when everyone else was ever going to go to bed.
You know how Mom and Dad are.
You think we only came here once every couple of years? Brad says sometimes he thinks we're here more than we're at home.
Seems like it, doesn't it?
Well, what do your husbands think about how much time we all spend together?
Fiance.
I'd say that close enough.
I finally had to tell Scott that you wanted to talk to us alone.
I had to do the same thing with Alan. He wanted to fight about it, but I think he gets it.
I told Brad to make it an early night. I still don't understand why Mom and Dad were so insistent that we come today. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Why couldn't we come then?
Who knows? So, how are you holding up?
I'm exhausted. Even with a nap, I feel like I've been awake 3 days.
We don't have to talk about whatever can wait.
Oh, I probably could, but I want to get this out of the way.
Get what out of the way?
Well, we need to talk about what happens next.
You die.
Huh. Well, that was certainly succinct. Rude.
No, the jerk's right. What happens with the family?
How long until?
They say it could be any day now. I'll be lucky if I make it a month.
So soon.
Oh my God. I always believed a miracle would happen.
So do I. So did I, but I don't. I can't anymore.
What do you want us to do, Carter?
Plan B.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am.
What's Brad say?
He understands my choice. He understands why.
It's not just about you, Carrie.
I thought you understood.
It is really easy to say when it is some far-off possibility, but this is now, and it's here, and it's real.
We made a promise, Ange. We Masons always keep our promises.
Yeah, we do, but Carrie, medicine moves forwards every day. You don't know what they might come up with next year or next month.
I don't have time to wait.
Or next week. This isn't something that you can do and then just take back. You don't get a mulligan on suicide.
It's not suicide.
Oh, call it whatever the hell you want. The end result is still the same.
Don't you think I know that? I don't want to go, honey. But I don't want to live my life as a vegetable. I don't want to die by degrees.
Oh, we should do a bucket list for you. A short one.
Isn't that sick?
You really are a jerk, but I love you for it.
It's not funny.
Sure it is. One last rodeo before I'm bucked off the horse.
You're as sick as he is.
No, Angie. Listen, I'm going to miss... Oh, it's a freaking leg. Yes. Can you feel that? Okay. All right, that's right. I'm going to miss all those things I always wanted. I'm never going to have children. I'm never going to get to spoil my grandchildren. I'm not going to get to see the children that you and Alan, Scott, and Jim may have. I'm not going to get to see you and Jim get married. Or go to Greece on my 20th anniversary as Brad and I always planned. I'm not going to get that damn puppy I always wanted. And I'm never going to write that damn book I always swore I had in me. One of the few things I can do is choose my own time and my own way. This disease has taken so much from me already. I won't let it take that.
What exactly do you want us to do?
I want you to be there for each other. Mom and Brad especially are going to have a hard time.
Not giving us a lot of credit, are you?
You two will be fine. You have Alan and Scott to help you get through.
I don't think I can do this, Carl.
You can't. You're stronger than you think. And I'll be with you every step of the way, guiding you. You may not see me or hear me, but you'll know. And do not call me cuss.
Okay, you can be there guiding us or whatever, but could you, like, not be there when we're, like, yeah? Could you just find somewhere else to be for like an hour?
God, I needed that.
He's right though. Show some discretion, will you? 2 hours.
Of course. Nobody wants to see that. Unless you keep calling me Carp. And I'll haunt you for the rest of your lives. And you'll never have sex again.
All right, deal.
How soon?
After New Year's, if I can hang on that long.
Why?
Why am I waiting?
Yeah.
I don't want you all to think of the holiday season with sadness. Do you remember that MASH episode when they knew that the guy was going to die, but they didn't want him to die on Christmas?
I do.
I'm too young for MASH.
Maybe. But Dad watched all the reruns, so you've probably seen it.
Okay, what does that have to do with it?
Anyway, at the end of the show, Hawkeye moves the clock forward so the soldiers' children don't have to dread Christmas as the day that their daddy died. I can't move the calendar, but I can try and hang on.
Do you want a week?
Oh, God. I want a celebration of life. I want everyone to remember me when I was at my best. I want music and laughter. Hell, you can even call me Carp and I'll understand. Make sure there's Mai Tais for everyone. And at midnight, I want Fireflies in the Rain by Stephen Geddes, and everyone has to laugh.
I hate that damn song.
Tough. When you die, you get to choose. This one's mine.
On one condition.
What is it?
I want to be there when... I want to be there.
Me too.
Why?
You're a sister.
Yeah. No matter how much we argue, or how many hard words we've said, we have always been there for each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank us yet.
Just don't make any rash decisions, okay?
I won't. I love you. Both of you.
Ditto.
Ah, that only works for me. But we're in Ghost.
It works here too.
Hey!
Anyway. I'm going to go to bed. Okay? Good night.
You got it?
Yeah, let me do it.
Good night.
As long as it's not goodbye yet.
Oh, go ahead. It's not goodbye. It's not yet midnight.
Well, at least we can give her one of the things she wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
Angie and Alan are outside hanging the lights.
The reindeer are already up, Dad, and I still don't know we have to decorate on our wedding day.
Because your weddings are happening in my home on Christmas Eve, and I want the decorations up.
Oh, I love this. There's something symmetrical about all three of your kids being married on Christmas Eve.
We should have just come last weekend to put the decorations up.
They're not for a few hours. There's plenty of time.
Isn't there some rule about not seeing your intended before the wedding?
That'd have been a little difficult considering we woke up together this morning.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, it's a stupid custom if you ask me.
What, waking up together?
Well, no, the whole not seeing each other thing.
Yeah, I agree. It's the people that make the marriage, not the customs.
Well, I think Scott and I will be just fine. I had a couple of good role models.
Aren't you sweet?
Hey, Brad took Caroline shopping, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they should be back any time now.
Well, I hope she's not too tired from the trip. I sure would hate for her to have to miss Rudolph.
My daughter is going to watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. She's going to witness her husband perform her brothers and sisters' weddings. She's going to have dinner, and then she's going to watch the same damn movie she's watched in this house for the last 30 years. Do you understand me? Do you? Don't tell me what to do. I am still your mother, and I deserve some respect.
Lizzie, you need to just calm down.
What? Is everyone standing around? Huh? Those decorations are not going to put themselves up by themselves. Huh? I want this place festive before they get back.
Liz.
Don't! Stop! Don't.
Hello.
Go! Hi!
Hey.
How you feeling, honey?
A little tired, but I'm fine.
Well, we can be quiet if you want to lie down.
I don't want to sleep, Dad.
You look a little pale. I mean, maybe a nap might do you some good. I mean, we could have Angie and Alan come in, help us in here. They won't disturb you doing their stuff outside, huh?
No, Mom, I don't want to sleep, but a drink might be nice.
Ooh, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yep, so what's today's pleasure?
Okay. I am beginning to worry about the amount of alcohol that this family consumes. It's not healthy.
Well, Jim and I really don't drink much at home. It's here we tend to cut loose.
Up here, right.
He's lying because we always have wine with dinner.
That doesn't count. Wine's good for you.
In moderation.
Well, there are recent studies that have said that drinking a glass of wine every day is the equivalent to an hour of gym time every day.
Mm-hmm. So we work out 3 hours a day.
Go ahead. Drink yourselves into a stupor. I'm not going to argue.
Want something, Liz?
Hell yes.
Martinis?
Ooh, did I hear martinis? I could do a martini.
I can go for one, maybe 2.
Vodka. Dirty. Lots of olives. And just have the vermouth wave hello from across the room.
Just the way you like them.
The lights are up outside.
Thank you.
It's nice to not have to do it myself anymore.
We got ours up last week, and my parents the week before.
Oh, you must be getting sick of it.
Not really, I love the holidays.
I had to keep him from buying more decorations. If he kept going, we'd have to buy a second house.
Well, you'd have to buy a first house first. You know, I told you I'd loan you that money for the down payment, and real estate is such an
We don't
excellent
need
investment.
your money, Daddy. I started saving a long time ago with the thought of buying something, and when Alan moved in, we started a joint account.
Oh, I love house shopping. I'd be happy to help if you'd like.
Oh, thanks, but no need.
We made an offer on one last week.
And it was accepted. A gorgeous Victorian, just like I've always wanted.
Say anything.
You know, the Victorian next to ours went on sale, but it sold like right away. I would have told you about it. There just wasn't time.
Well, lucky for us, the real estate agent had the inside track in the place, so say hello to your new neighbors.
You really bought that?
Oh yeah, lock, stock, and mortgage.
We figured with the engagement, it made sense to start putting down some roots.
It's a nice choice. Good schools, good neighborhood, and the interest rates are still fairly low.
So happy for you.
Get the life insurance.
Huh?
I'm sorry?
Get the life insurance on the mortgage. If one of the primaries dies, it's paid off. When I'm gone, Brad will get our house free and clear.
Why are we bringing this up now? Huh?
Bringing what up?
Angie and Ellen just bought the Victorian next door to Jim and Scott. Angie was talking about the mortgage, and I said, get the life insurance.
Oh, and you told them that the house would be free and clear once you died, right?
Okay, I don't want to talk about this now.
Well, you can't hide from this forever.
No, but we don't have to talk about it tonight, do we?
Not too much to ask, Caroline.
Fine, we'll sweep it under the rug for tonight and pretend I'm fine. We'll imagine that I live to be an old lady with multiple children, baking cookies and posting pictures on whatever social media site's available. Does that suit everyone?
Just for a little longer, I'm going to pretend that I get to see those children, that I will spoil them rotten before I hand them back to you and Brad. I will pretend that this is just any other normal holiday season, and I will be damned if anyone is going to take that dream, that fantasy, away from me.
And I will drink to that fantasy, Liz. To our shared illusions and delusions. For in the land of make-believe, there are endless tomorrows without fear, without death.
We all have endless tomorrows. Our lives go on through the memories and stories we're told by our friends and family. Even if physically we're no longer present, our lives go on. Hope and love have a way of keeping us alive.
Oh my gosh. Okay, do you have her? You have her? Bring her over here. Bring her over here. Bring her over here. Okay, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Okay, okay, you're fine. 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 You're okay. You're good. You're good. Okay. All right? Okay, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're good.
Caroline, we have a surprise for you. And if it's okay with everyone else, I would like to do it now. Guys?
I think it's brilliant.
No, wait, you don't want to change first?
No, this is perfect. It'll be like one of those memories that Caroline was talking about. We'll look back on this night and we'll remember how we came together in hope, in love, and to drive away the demons to ensure many more tomorrows.
What are you all talking about?
The four of us, well, we're getting married.
I'm aware of that. I was there for the proposals, remember?
Well, what you don't know is that Brad is marrying us.
How?
Internet ordained.
Your brother and I,
And we want you to be our like matron of honor, best man combination type of thing.
I'd love to.
Brad, we are ready whenever you are.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in hope for the future, to bring together these two couples in
When did I become old enough to get an actually light cardigan sweater?
Always light sweater.
Yeah, but not cardigans.
Okay. It's from Joseph A. Banks, so if you don't like it, you can return it.
Oh, but that's just it. I do like it.
Well, cardigans do make you look distinguished.
More like Mr. Rogers.
Hey, that's Mr. Banks Mason to you.
I love the fact that you guys hyphenated your last name. I think it's an elegant solution to who takes whose name.
You know, I always liked Mr. Rogers. It was Captain Kangaroo that really freaked me out.
How could you not like Captain Kangaroo? He was a gentle sort in education, and I always loved Mr. Moose, Bunny Rabbit, and all his ping pong balls.
Captain Kangaroo was okay, but I was really more of a cartoon kind of kid.
I loved Schoolhouse Rock.
I used to know every line to every song of Schoolhouse Rock.
I love the classics, you know, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck and the Gang.
All right, $5 to can ever remember the name of the big, giant orange monster that was in some of the Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Damn, I don't know.
I don't think he had a name.
After my time.
No, Dad, you used to watch them with us downstairs, remember?
Oh, yes. Got to spend some good quality time with you kids. And it got me out of the Saturday morning chores.
Yeah, Saturday mornings, a bowl of Cocoa Puffs, Scooby and the Gang on TV. Nothing was better.
Ugh, Cocoa Puffs, really?
Oh, I loved them.
It was his dad's nickname for him.
I didn't need to know that.
Why in the hell would your dad nickname you that?
I don't know. One morning, my dad just looked at me and he was all, "Well, Coco, that ain't the way you ought to do that." I couldn't even tell you what I was doing at the time, other than, just that popped out of his mouth and it stuck.
That is a hell of a nickname to give to your son.
If I ever had a son, I wouldn't... Oh, Carrie, I am so sorry.
Brad, don't be. I want you to find love again. I want you to travel the world and tell me your impressions and dreams. I want you to have children and give them goofy nicknames and sit up on Saturday mornings watching cartoons with them, thinking and getting out of chores. I want that for you, Brad.
I don't know if I can.
You can. Eventually you will. I'm the one who's dying. You know what I want most of all, though?
What?
Each night, I want you to say goodnight to me the way you have all these years. Good night, sweet Caroline. I'll meet you in dreams. I know it's stupid and ridiculous, but it'll help me to let go. You promise me that, Brad?
Each and every night, always and forever.
Love you.
I love you too.
Where does that leave us?
What do you mean?
Where does that leave me? Or your dad, your brother and sister, Scott or Alan? Tonight was supposed to be a night of new beginnings and hopes and miracles, and here you are saying goodbye, huh?
It's not like that, Mom.
Well, I'm sorry, but I can't sit here and have a fantasy when I see you say goodbye to a member of my family. I have loved you like a son, and the thought of losing both of you is just something I just can't bear right now.
It wouldn't be like that, Liz.
Not tonight, honey. It's the kid's wedding night.
No, Dad. It's okay. She needs to get it out. So, okay?
Thank you. Tell me, Caroline, those children that you want for Brad, they won't be my grandchildren, will they? Will I even get to meet them or get to know them? Huh? And let me ask you this. Do you remember when your dad used to call you Jelly Bean and tell you how sweet you were and kiss your forehead every night and sing you a lullaby until you fell asleep? I mean, do you remember any of that? Does it even matter anymore, huh? That's enough.
No, it's not enough. You won't want to sit here and pretend that everything is okay. God, I just wanted one night. One last night that I could hide behind the truth, but no, I can't even have that because you know why? This family likes to spew the truth every damn minute of every damn day. So let's talk about the truth, shall we? Caroline is going to die. And if she goes through with it, it's going to be on January 2nd, so that way we can all spend the holidays together as a family. Why say to hell with that? As another human being, I cannot tell you what to do. But as your mother, I am begging you to give this more time, to think about what you are doing to this family, what you are doing to me. Have you thought about me at all, Caroline?
I have thought about it, Mom. I thought about little else for the last 6 months. Do you honestly believe that it's not tearing me apart thinking about my husband with another woman, having children with her, building a new life with someone else? Brad is the only man I've ever loved. He's the only man I've ever made love with. And after I'm gone, he'll move on, make new memories, make a new life for himself. Whether or not I choose the time or let the cancer take me, the end result is the same. What I can do is choose my own way and my own time.
I'm still here. I'm still in the room. And I'll make whatever decisions have to be made when the time comes.
Yeah, but what about...
No buts, Liz! When I married your daughter, it was for better or for worse. And this is about as worse as it can get. I also vowed to honor and support and love her. There is no doctor going to come through that door. This is not a Hollywood movie. No one's going to save the day, no last-minute reprieve, and no miracles available.
Daddy?
Caroline, you're still my little girl, my little jelly bean.
I love you, Daddy. You too, Mom. But I need all of you to understand that I don't want to be a burden on anyone. I don't want any of you to have to bathe me or feed me or change my diaper. Mom, you always said that if you found out that you had Alzheimer's or dementia, that you wanted to die before you couldn't recognize us. Or Dad, you said that you didn't want breath in your body without memories in your head. I'm there, Mommy. I'm right there. Some days I don't know who I am. I don't know who Brad is. I don't remember you or Dad or any of the family. I can't lose more than I already have.
But losing your life is acceptable?
It won't be lifelong. Why can't you understand that?
Because you're my daughter, not some burden or responsibility that has to be met. I gave you life because I wanted to, not so you could spit that life back at me when things got tough.
I'm doing exactly what you taught me to do. Be strong, be independent, make my own choices. Do you remember when Grandma was near the end of her life? Do you remember how difficult it was on you, how difficult it was on Grandpa to watch her suffer day after day and waste away to nothing? I'll be damned if I'll let you make me feel guilty about my choices. If I don't do this, I'll end up just like Grandma, unable to care for myself and unable to understand why.
We'll leave tonight and it'll make things easier.
Angie and Caroline and I talked about it. Scott and Alan. We want to be there when we don't want her to be alone.
We should all be there, Mom.
It's the right thing, Liz. It's the right thing for all of us.
Gossamer. was Gossamer. You owe me $5, and I expect payment by January 2nd because all of your debts should be settled.
Did you ever think we'd make it this long?
Yes. Did you?
I hope so. Do you remember our first fight?
Yeah, you thought I was looking at Lisa Cooper.
You were. Ogling her was more like it.
Just admiring the scenery. Look, there's only ever been you. Most guys don't find that in high school, but I did. I laughed with other women, spent time with them, but I will always come home to you.
It's the same for me.
I just thought it would be longer. I'm not ready to let go.
Some traditions should be treasured and continued, like having the family together on holidays, but those traditions and the people involved will change with the passage of time. Angie and Alan, Jim and Scott may bring a child into the fold, and it'll be up to them to teach that child the importance of family, the importance of traditions. I hope they tell them about me.
Do you ever regret not having kids?
In a sense, yes, but in another way, I'm glad we didn't.
I don't understand.
Well, there was a part of me that would have loved to have had a child, to have given you a part of me to live on, a laughing, breathing reminder of who I am. But maybe it's better this way. After I'm gone, you won't have that daily reminder or the responsibilities a child brings. Without a child of our own, you may be able to get on with your life more easily and more quickly.
Then you've made your decision.
Brad, this isn't something that
Harry,
you just...
your family deserves to know.
I know.
And I do too. I've done everything you've asked of me. I've run interference for you for them when you're too sick. I deserve to know if I'm going to be a widower in the next 2 days.
Hey, you guys! It's cold outside.
Harry.
Let's go in.
Harry, you need to know it.
Look, I'm just asking for a little more time, that's all.
According to your timetable, you don't have a little more time.
Let's go in. I have something I want to say to everyone.
That's such an easy test.
No, I didn't believe what it said.
Hey, everything all right?
As good as it can be.
Can I get you anything, Caroline?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
You don't have a cocktail yet?
Let me get you one. Brad?
Yeah, that'd be great, thanks.
So, you continue to drink.
Miles.
Mom, what? Don't say anything. Don't ruin another holiday. Been living in the 10th circle of hell, watching our daughter slowly die. And I have prayed. And I have begged. And I have pleaded to God to find a miracle for you. To find a way to heal you. But it seems that the answer to my prayers, not what I had expected. Seems the answer to my prayer is no. No. So as much as this hurts me, and as much as I wish that things would be better, I know they're not going to be. So, I give you my, I can't say permission. I can't. Look, Caroline, God has given you free will. And I'm not going to stand in your way, okay? But all I ask is that whatever you decide, whatever decision you make, you let us know, okay? You just let us know, okay? Because, are you going to, I guess it's tomorrow now, right? Does this end tomorrow?
If you want to know, right this second, right now, the answer would be no. I'm not going to take my life. But if you answer me, if you had asked me a few hours ago, my answer would have been different. I couldn't function. I couldn't think like a normal woman should be able to. But right now, I'm happy. And as long as I'm happy, I'll keep hanging on. But all of us know that those moments are further and further apart. And each one is shorter than the last. I love you all. And I'm not trying to drag this out. I'm not trying to be a martyr. But I'll know in my heart when it's time. And whether that's tomorrow or next week, I'll know when I'm ready. And it won't be based on some timeline of my making your comments, some stupid idea of morality, or some thought that I'm going to burn in hell because I chose not to suffer anymore. So, the answer that you're all looking for is, I don't know. It's a brand new year, and I'll be damned if I'm going to waste whatever time I'm alive worrying about or planning my own death. Done that. I'm done with that. And this may sound selfish, but I need all of you to understand that no matter how long I'm around, at the end of it, I'll be dead, and the rest of you will go on with your lives.
Caroline, no one in this room has ever questioned that. But our feelings should be taken into consideration. Yes, you'll be the one who's dead. But that may make you the lucky one.
What does that mean?
That means that no matter what your decision is, at the end, your part is done. Those of us in this room that love you and would do anything for you are the ones that are going to have to figure out how to go on and pick up the pieces. Yes, Caroline, we are all perfectly aware that you're the one who's dying, but we're the ones in limbo.
I'm sorry for that, Mom, but I have to decide what's best for me on what's pretty much a minute-by-minute basis. I can't make promises. All I can do is make the decision that my heart tells me to.
I'm here for you, Caroline. Whatever you need.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. But I have to go to sleep. I was hoping that I'd be able to stay awake long enough to ring in the new year the way that we always do, but my body just won't let me.
Sleep well, son.
Brad, will you come with me in a few minutes?
Yeah, be ready.
Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams.
Morning, Brad.
Good morning. Is there coffee? No.
Oh, Grace, is there coffee? I need coffee.
No, Brad didn't make it.
Morning. Where's Scott?
Right here. Do we all wake up at the same time every morning? It's like the freaking board. Resistance is futile. Lucky me.
I always forget how grouchy you are in the morning.
Is there coffee?
Not yet.
I'll make some.
I'm not grouchy.
Mornings are not your best time.
To be fair, they're not for most people.
I don't mind though.
Brad, I'll be happy to make New Year's Day breakfast for you.
I'll help you, Mom.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Strong coffee, please.
Oh, just get me an IV.
Me too.
Where's Caroline?
She's upstairs.
Everything all right?
She's still sleeping?
Yeah, she's asleep.
promised that we dance at midnight.